Morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Beta Plan, as we are playing once again as King Ruprecht of von Habsburg. The years have passed by a little bit, and yes, I've saved up a little bit of money because, well, as we have of late been, well, more or less a little bit forced, but also enjoying the new ways that laws are handled, we are about to increase the laws a lot in our own favor. I'm about to push for primogeniture in both in Burgundy and Bohemia, but before I do that, well, I am going to revoke from the missus over there in Bohemia her title, and it only needs to be done in Bohemia. Why? Well, this lady died in my dungeon, and thus now von Habsburg is on the throne, nice and German, proper like. These two men, I let them go. I let them go, well, there's currently a battle on his ground, but yeah, that doesn't really help anything. By the way, he's now currently has consumption, and his brothers died, so currently his heir is the son over here. Heir to the county of Napoli. And this man, well, he only got daughters. He has two old wives, so I married out his daughter to von Habsburg. Yes, I did that. Also, the Empress holds this, but her father, just before he died, got a daughter. I married her out to von Habsburg. Yes, we are putting our finger everywhere. Unfortunately, this duchy won't become ours most likely because this boy lives. Ludwig. Bit of a shame, but so be it. And, well, I can't really fight for this guy's claim because there is not these wars that this guy is having are not wars for claims, no, a council power and a revocation, so I can't do anything about that. Alright. Pisa has been in the meantime, well, has been done an embargo war by our emperor, so they've lost a lot of trade posts. Alright. Oh, young Welf. Well, he doesn't turn out to be very good. But he's a von Lensburg, and, well, doesn't really matter, but our own boy is a bit of a problem. He is timid, willful, and haughty. This combination meant that he had no education, that he had not either something good for or bad. So currently we're doing Marshall, because he is willful, which is good for it, but he is timid, so he's against it. So I have no idea, but Ruprecht here might become a bad ruler, which could be a bit of a problem. But what am I going to do about it? I don't know. I can't really do anything about it. It's just the way it is. He has inherited Luxembourg. Interesting. Wait a second. How did that... That's not normally how the duchy lies. Why have I clicked on this though you highlight this? Apparently that is now considered part of the duchy. Wood. Alright. And by the way, yes, we have become temperate in the meantime, but we are dedicated carouser, and it is time for us to carouse again. Party hardy! Before we change the laws. I want to try that. This man has caused us before trouble because he's a freaking drunkard, but we're going to try and invite him again. Why is the option not here? He's not busy. But alright. Another drunkard. Cool. Cannot invite him as well. Perhaps because they have declined before. Oh, by the way, yes, this man also, his daughter. Don't know if I already showed that as well, but yes, married to von Habsburg. Everywhere our genes shall be spread. And if you don't like it, well, too bad. Because we're doing it anyway. Whoa. By the way, talking about spreading our genes, yeah, our wife isn't too pleased with us, Kieran. Unfaithful lecher, acknowledged bastard, and afterwards I legitimized her. This is it, with a kinsman of mine who was married to this man who actually found himself cuckolded when I created this little, lovely little daughter of mine, Mabilla. Yeah, it came up. I don't know why I did it, because I'm craven, it doesn't really fit me, but... You know, it happened. Perhaps I want to go for hedonist and then go into the seduction focus. That might actually be kind of awesome to do. Just to have a little Rupert stand out a little bit. I actually had married her off to my oldest son. He had accepted that, but I broke the betrothal when I saw that this lady could still get children, and she still can. 31 and at lustful. So it's not the best thing for my son, perhaps. Can I invite you? Why can I invite so little people to carousing? I already tried you. Just you? Let's go ahead. He's a little too young. Oh, and he accepts. That's at least one that's also accepts. That has been a bit of a problem. I'll invite you as well. Wow, you had some siblings that died. And there is a Von Habsburg on the throne. Very good. No, your wife is a little bit oldish. Oh, this is your second wife even. Alright. I remember that, yeah, indeed. But there is at least a Von Habsburg on the throne. Uh-oh. Oh no, she inherited from her mother. Her mother died of infirmity. Oh, that's very good, because we almost can change the laws. We are nearly there. The fact that we can change the inheritance laws. Almost. Awesome. But first, hold on, before I say this. Supporters, free, perfect, revoke the titles. That I don't even need to call on the council support. Supposedly, but I actually, in the off-camera time, did actually boom. That should make the voting easy. As I also have a loyalist. Come on, give it to me. Let me revoke them titles. Come on. You know you want to game. Nope. Come on. There we go. Just before the new year. Well, you're strong, so I think you should go for pride and go for, well, becoming a general. Now I should be able to revoke it. Boom, bada bing. Revoked. And I'm going to revoke yet another one. But this will cause her opinion to lower and everybody else's. Don't care. Boom. Boom, bada bing. Revoked. And now it is time to put a Van Habsburg in power. A Van Habsburg that isn't in line yet for something else immediately. Like these men. Oh, but they have actually produced heirs for other things. Right. But you, could I grant you a title? I can invite you to the court, but oh, and you would accept. And he is at my court, but he's not too smart. I should be careful about the we ground things. Where's this guy? He isn't that very good, but well, here, Duke of Susa. His brother might be good. Well, not that good. He's really not. Actually, this is the kind of man that I kind of want. Oh, but he is not. He's married matrilineal. This will be absolutely no good. Don't we have another line somewhere that still can provide us with some type of heir that is of any decency? Egbert. I already gave your sons all kinds of. I remember that all kinds of baronies, but no, that is our original line that was the Valensburg help. No matrilineal marriages over here? Because I have been doing that a lot, but perhaps AI is not too keen on that. Adelheid? Nope, you did not marry matrilineal. Well, here are matrilineal ones. Hugo! You're quick! You might be worthy of it. Jan, you already have a son. That's also pretty darn awesome. But you are to inherit... She isn't to inherit Nordheim. I know that. So that is not one thing that we need to do. You are to be of the Italian line. So I think it's Hugo it is. Hugo, you grant landed title. I grant you the County of Praha. I grant you the landed title of the Duchy of Bohemia. Hold on. Before I do that. Now there is this man. I transfer the knowledge of Brno to you. Finally, that is also arranged. That should make him also like me a lot better. Then I grant you the landed title of the Duchy of Bohemia. There you go. Now he is a powerful vassal and wants to be on the thing. That is annoying. But Znojmo is now no more under his rulership. Sorry, I was looking at Altholt, but I need to look at Altmark. And how are you? You are still part of things. Yes, so Znojmo is now independent. A Bohemian independent man. We shall need to see if we can make this boy... Oh, he doesn't want to do it because he doesn't like me enough. But if I sent a gift, he would definitely would. And we have more than enough money. So, this child... Educate the child. And see if we can make him German. By sending him to a gregarious... and possibly diligent person. Gregarious and diligent. Absolutely good. Alright. Let's do a little savey save. And then in 1176... Anno Domini, we will change the laws both, hopefully, to become primogeniture. Because we have now arranged that we at least have 2 German dukes within Bohemia. And both of them like me, currently. Which should allow me to change the laws there and not have any more issues with it. He accepts. So, Bohemia. Inheritance. Primogeniture. Boom. This is not allowed. No vassal will count a negative opinion of you. Alright, let's see who has a negative opinion of me. I have money out the wazoo. On purpose. The Duke of Moravia. Is it your problem? Outraged by successional change. You had a -5 penalty for it being... non-primogeniture. Well, we'll have to see. Is it really you or is it somebody else? No, the Count of Napoli might be the problem. He is now positive. And that is the one we needed for Burgundy. Primogeniture. Arranged. Now my daughter, I have to admit, I married her out to a Piast simply who was a king line, and well, it's kind of the best one I could find on a short-term notice. So it's kind of bad perhaps that I have but only one son, but we'll have to see. This is now at least arranged. Primogeniture in both Bohemia and in Burgundy. Yes, indeed. And because these were all family members, they didn't like it so much that it was... they had also a -5 penalty for elective, where normally you get a bonus, but that's only if the Duke is not of the same line. So currently people hate me, and because, well, -50 for law change, but after that change, well, nothing will be problematic anymore. Ah, this is awesome. We have now done quite a bit of rearranging from laws. I shouldn't look at court because that gets you confused. Yeah, look at how many people are like, yo, dude, this is a little too much. Well, I'll send you money. Well, people are definitely kinda, you know what? Yo, but the mayor is my loyalist. The mayor is my loyalist. I can't really fire him. I cannot. So, strangely enough... Yeah, okay, but first she was a woman, of course, and now he was... I couldn't put her on the council, and now we have somebody that could be on the council. Do you have any decent scores? Could I make you... change council position? Do it. Spymaster Steward and... Oh, no. There's like no good. I've changed my mind. Oh, close. So you are plus 19. And how does my council now feel of me? He owes a favor, he owes me a favor. The Pragmatus doesn't owe me a favor. I could fire him in favor of this guy and probably get quite a strong supporter for me. And he is better. So I am going to be dangerous here and I'm going to say switch them out. And I'm not going to go actually for what I just wanted to do, claim Capua. I am going to say I need you to improve relations with the Provence, for instance. Alright. We have rearranged everything. I think it's time that we start building up perhaps a little bit more the provinces that we have. I do want to actually build 2 more castles later on. Because we are working towards abolishing the entire council. But I think now that I changed the law that I could revoke them, this law, I'm not allowed to change a council law. No, see? Now I have to wait again until, well, 1181. These realm laws and these council laws, they coincide if you change anything. Also the obligation laws, same bag of deal. The only exception to the realm laws that are not like do not fall in the same category of how quickly you can change them within an interval of 5 years is the crown laws. Controlled realm inheritance. It is illegal to get out of our thing, but what we haven't done is free investiture, and I want to do that as well. I actually didn't check if people would vote for me. Undecided. Well, we have the loyalist still. Hopefully he's loyal enough also to vote for this. Because this would actually gain us, within the realm, more people that like us. Because free investiture means that the Pope can't decide who inherits. We decide who inherits. And that gives Church Vassal Liege Opinion +10, and that gives... We have an anti-pope in the Byzantine Empire. Okay, and it's Commensus. Oh yeah, I actually saw that off camera. They changed it. Now we're starting for carousing. As we also changed the last law around. Hopefully. Loyalist? Are you gonna vote for this? You're my best friend! Yes! We have gained a friend in somebody that was not with us. Unfortunately, he is 57, so I'm not sure how quickly he's going to change around. I do hope that he also now becomes, because of this, a loyalist. Votes with us and is happy with us. Now we have the reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Now, we could become a hedonist. Intrigue and diplomacy. Or you could say socializer plus free diplomacy. I'm actually going to go for once with hedonist. And then I'm going to change my focus around towards seduction. It is time for this man to become a true king of biblical proportions when it comes to, well, doing the wrong thing. He is betrothed to a Salian. Nice! Well done, Duke Hugo. Well done indeed. Supporters. Open list of that haven't voted yet. Duke Hugo. Neither does my friend, neither does the loyalist. This law should pass. It should pass. So now we need to find out who we need to seduce. Could we seduce my own wife? No, I can't really do that. I could request a divorce, but I don't think that is will be allowed. No, opinion of me is mainly the issue. Yeah, well, the ending of the non-aggression pact is not my problem, but it's more the seduction that I want to do. Yeah, well, we should find a powerful woman. Where is a powerful woman that we can seduce, and where it would be good for us to seduce her? You're still 31. The time has hardly passed since I loaded up. We had so many law changes that, well, so many pauses that we can hardly do anything. No powerful women, I've noticed. Well, then perhaps we should look into... You are the current at a B. Darling! Hello! We'll seduce you! Oh, well, I think I misclicked. I think that doesn't happen. I know she's chaste. I know this will be difficult, but it will be cool. If we manage. She will be mine. We are a hedonist. We are a seducer. We are everything that your mother has warned you of if any of the ladies is watching. Because I've noticed that most of my lady watchers, well, at least when it comes to replies on videos, actually watch more my role-playing games, not so much my strategy stuff. Which is fine, I mean, you should watch what you like. Alright then. I do know of a single lady, however, that subbed to me that, well, I noticed that you also subbed to a few other great channels that play, for instance, CK2 and EU4, so I assume at least one lady is watching this. The laws of Burgundy have improved of reinvestiture law. That should be good. I managed to chance upon Beatrix alone in the kitchen. I should... Well, she's chaste, right? Let's first quote love poetry. Back from me, blushing and stammering off. So short before stammering off. Well, the virtue is strong in this one. Yes, she is. But, did that not give me a bonus? No, I failed. I had no bonus. Alright, well that's too bad. Thou fiends of a war to increase crown authority. Yeah, and this man is now displeased. He's no longer on the council while he considers that, well, logical. Yeah, we have too many powerful vassals now in order to do it, because unfortunately, well, the fact of the matter is also, of course, you got the Spy Master, and the Spy Master is pretty freaking darn good, as he is a loyalist. I arranged for today. I found her answering Mrs. I should start from the beginning and not halfway. I arranged for sent a love letter to be left on Beatrix's pillow in an attempt to woo her. Today I found her answering missive in the privy. It did not smell of roses. The privy is, I think, also a word for the toilet, so I can understand that it does not smell like roses, but it's only a temporary setback. Let's continue on. Oh, he died. And thus they married her out to whoever they pleased. That I'm not happy about. What the heck? My daughter? Is my daughter? No, my sister is worthy more than that. Jeez. The fact that she hasn't answered right, but the fact that we are running into her constantly is kind of funny. She is haughty and curious. Sorry. No? Curious is here. There it is. Not haughty does not counter it. Alright, big mouth. Well, love poetry was bad last time. Let's just confess my love. Oh, her opinion of me has dropped. Repelled, -15. Okay. Seduction focus has been perhaps even made a little bit more difficult than it was before. I'm not against it. It was too easy. It was just waiting until it happened properly, but now that I have been repelled as well, oof, that is difficult. Now it might be difficult. Ow, today I found a bed full of wilted petals and a bent rusty nail on my pillow. Are you trying to say that my, tool, my manhood, my pleasures rod is rusty and bent? Well, I dare say that is cruel. Yeah, hold on, there it goes. Repelled now. I'm irresistible, but I've changed my mind. Cool that now actually causes a penalty. So that it will be a little bit more difficult to woo a woman once she has said no to you, because it was always a short thing. Now it isn't anymore. That's quite good, actually. Yo, Navarra. I'm certain that this lady would like some love. Her man hasn't even come yet to become of age. Even if my nail would be rusty and bent, it would offer more experience than that boy ever could dream of. Alright then. By the way, interesting that this is the capital, because normally the capital lies over there. But, alright. Couch? That's not a normal name for this region, from my knowledge. And this one is one I know, the Cornell. As I know this one, the Pantrive. But, yeah, Couch. Where do you come from? What is your line? Oh, you are a bastard line of the Rhin? Oh, well then I am just mistaken. I didn't realize that. And I do believe that, yeah, the Cornell. How did this happen? Well, this man married matrilineal at first. So now the Cornet is on the throne, and his heir is in Curel. Wait a second. It's not his line. He doesn't really care for that. And for some reason she's not even in his court. Arrange a betrothal of the 3-year-old with the 5-year-old. She will accept that. That would be a kingdom of Leon, though it's being fought over and probably it will be lost. But whatever. You understand what I say. So she is charitable and patient. Make a lewd suggestion is, I think, more for lustful people. Confess my love would be a little soonish, I think. I would say quote love poetry. The virtue is strong on this one. But I've not been repelled. Uh-oh. Well, my daughter, idolizer she may be, but she did not work well for the detached priest. Oh, Inga, and yet another thing. Inga becomes kind. Kind, diligent, and charitable, but not very good in her priestly things. No, she became way more in diplomacy. Whoops. Well, that's unfortunate. It seems that my children are not very good in their educations. Which is kind of bad now that we have arranged for primogeniture. Then again, there's not really not a good option, is there? Because I have but one son. My daughter. Perhaps I want to marry her out matrilineal. Why the heck I can marry the Prince of Sweden, I do not know. Oh yeah, by the way, you see England over here? Yeah. That is going to be the new kings of Poland if all continues, because, oh, she's married to an England. Yeah. I just wanted to show you the entire line. The PSC married somewhere abroad and, well, she came back. But this man is already, I seem to be fighting for his right to be king. Well, that was elective at least. And this is for Prince Janus' claim. So, yeah, some people are not taking the fact that a Norwegian might take the Polish throne. And near this man for somebody else's claim. So, the Norwegian people try to, well, get into Poland or causing all kinds of rebellions to arrive, and Scotland is currently paying England. Yeah, I'm aware. Why you're not in the capital? Dunkeld. Well, you were once the king of Scotland, but apparently that has been taken away from you in such a matter. Well, it's been quite a while indeed. It's claimant, inheritant, and inherited. And for some reason, the Orkney Islands are still in the hands of Norway. And also, Ireland never came together, which is interesting. But yeah, England now, well, more or less rules over Scotland. So be it, I guess. Yeah, and this is, by the way, this is a host war for Spoleto. He didn't even have at the start enough men to fight the entire Holy Roman Empire, and he's still trying. Brave, brave. Must be your Viking blood and your adventurer blood. And yes, another Norwegian man. Oh. Oh, that's been within my realm. That could be good. Because that man is kind of rowdy, but this man, ooh, thanks to the fact that he's a friend, is good. Oh, I arranged for a sentinel of letter to be left on Stephanie's pillow in an attempt to woo her, and it seems to have struck true, for she has left on mine, confessing her attractions to me. Attracted. Ooh, time to up the ante. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, it seems like the seduction focus has been improved now to a point where I like it. Once repelled, it's really hard to change the things around. But, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Ruprecht, the hedonist, the seduction, but, well, fearful of battle. Fearful of battle. Yeah, let's put it that way, but not fearful of showing his skill in the bed. By the way, I should be careful a little bit because my ambition is to become a paragon among virtue, but that might be a little bit difficult if I, I'm going to woo around all kinds of people, but she remains unimpressed. Oh, I need to improve then my game. Because with this 20% here from and 25% there from, I have 45% extra fertility. That is a lot. And we just made the last county that was Sunni, I did one off camera, turn to Catholic. Perfect. Excellent, even. My council, I need you to tell the Pope that I am awesome. Because he doesn't really like me, because I have free investiture nowadays. And I am also a hedonist, and I'm an adulterer, and I'm an adulterer again. And before you think that's an error, no, that's true, because the fact of the matter is that I am an adulterer means and general opinion -5 and temple vassal opinion -5. Now, I know it says temple vassal, but for some reason I have always noticed that the Pope also gets that double penalty. So I think it just means temple opinion. Perhaps I should check that right now. You know what? Oh, hold on. Your temple man. Yeah, see, double. So it's not just... The temple vassal opinion is an error. That should be just... religious people or something. I understand why it says vassal. Because, well... you can't have a religious person that isn't landed, so to speak. But... I assume, for instance... Now, this person will have an issue with me because, well... he is landed, but... Ooh! I managed to chance upon her. You know what? Make a loot suggestion this time around. Ooh, the virtue is strong on this one. Did I get repelled? No, that not. Alright, well. I think Princess Estefania... I think I said Estefania last time, but that's Estefania. Then again, I have no idea how to pronounce things. Oh, and we just got a +5 bonus for some reason. Well, confess my love then? There we go, lover and lever. No. Let our love grow. I sure know how to cajole a woman. Stefania and I spend the night making sweet, illicit love in her bed. I snuck off in the wee hours, leaving the court clueless, I hope. And with this conquest, I think it's time to end the episode. I guess in the next one we will see how many little bastards I will have created, huh? I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.